What is going on, everybody? This is the 6th hour of recording I have done today. Jayme, I am so excited to be back on the internet talking to my bestie about all the things on television.
It's the best part of your day, duh.
Have you caught up on Tell Me Lies?
No.
Jayme!
But remember I told you right before we got on that you would find out what I was going to do when we got off soon? So I went outside before I got on and I grabbed my AirPods and they're on the charger so that when I get off of here, I can go binge. I know.
All right, well, I did mention we're going to talk about Tell Me Lies, so I'm going to say one thing about Tell Me Lies. It's not really a spoiler. It's something you already know.
I don't
Steven
think
sucks, people. Steven sucks. Like, this guy needs to be punched in the face, thrown down a flight of stairs, thrown out of a window. I don't know what, but Steven sucks. And somehow he sucks even more than he sucked before.
So there's been a ton of press around like this season being released, and obviously I'm watching it because it's press, it's not like spoilers or anything. So like in the one I sent you, they say that this season is like a very deep season and like try to remember it's not real life, so to speak. So I'm excited to be able to go watch more than 3 episodes versus, I got more to watch than you did the first day, and that's amazing for me.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you a challenge. I want you to watch the 5th episode the day it airs and send me a short review so we can do what we did with Jenny and Georgia.
Is that Tuesday?
Yes.
What is Tuesday? I mean, if I have power.
You'll have power. I have faith. I have faith in the Georgia power structure.
It's an ice storm. We're not equipped for that.
Well.
And this is like historical ice storm is what they're saying. So we'll see.
Oh, I know. I called all the businesses in Dahlonega and they were telling me about the ice storm and how, they were ready to go home for the day to not leave again for the rest of the weekend.
Basically, it's not going to hit until like tomorrow night, Sunday-ish. But then we got a high of like 60 on Sunday, which is the problem. Like we're getting rain and then the cold moves in when the rain does. And we're going to be at like 15 degrees on Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
That is ridiculously cold.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that's rough.
If we had a blizzard with some snow, I would be okay. But ice, no. I'm not prepared for that.
Every time I've been to Georgia, it's been stupid hot. So, like, I can't even imagine. It's got to be nice, though, to know that it's going to be... Because I know snow is a dream of yours. Like, is there any chance of snow, or is it just ice?
No, it's just ice for us.
That sucks.
Yeah. But, like, the Tennessee me loves snow. But Georgia will never see snow like Tennessee sees. Well, unless there's a blizzard. It's 2 different types of snow. It's just not the same.
We're getting 8 to 12 inches tomorrow.
See, that's what they're getting in Tennessee. I think my aunt is predicted like 16. And it's 4 hours away. Like, why can't you just 4 hours south come give me some of that? But I'm also not driving up there for it because I would not get home for a week. Last time it did this, so the last time we had an ice storm this bad, Atlanta was shut down like the interstate for like 2 or 3 days.
Oh, nice. I can't imagine is your driveway actually drivable in snow?
With Joe's truck because it's 4-wheel drive. But even in his truck earlier this morning when I went to Walmart at 6:30 this morning, I got back and I didn't have it in 4-wheel drive, so I went to park, like all the mud and junk, it just slid. I was like, okay, be careful getting out of the truck, you're gonna fall in a hole. It's fine. It's life.
It's fine. Yes. So anyway, everybody, Steven sucks. He sucks a lot, and he sucks just a little bit more. And yeah, this season has been
But they're like
wild.
together in real life. We
Yeah.
gotta mention that.
That is wild. Like I get, you fall in love as co-stars like that. That's the thing that can happen. But the way that their characters are on the show,
yeah,
you would think that would affect the way they see each other in real life.
That's one of like the press videos that I've watched too, and I would love to talk with like the two of them together the way I heard like this video done because they were together. but kind of more in depth for that. But for them, it was like it's a job, and once they get home, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, I
then
guess that's fair.
like they mentally, it's whatever for them because it's not really who they are. But I did see a video today where he was talking to oh my gosh, Jimmy Fallon, I think it was. He was on the Late Show, and he the first season they called him and was like, "You've got to work on your thrusting," because it wasn't good enough. So he had to get skilled on thrusting for the show.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sure
what.
it needs to look a certain way on camera.
Yeah. And I also learned that for every sex scene, they have to do it for the entire season in a matter of like 3 days because they have like the intimacy coordinator or whatever, and they come in and it's literally just them in the room doing this for the few days to get, and that's how they do everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we have like a week of just nothing but that. That's crazy to me.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. There's a lot of that on this show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. But
A
it's all
lot.
done in a matter of a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
And like he was like, I like it because it's private. It's like just them and then the coordinator or whatever, and not everybody else around.
So you did catch up on Doc, correct?
Not Tuesday's show.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
You texted me about it.
Oh yeah, I did. I did. Yeah.
Yeah, what we thought happened.
Yeah. I was right. He 100% OD'd. But is he dead? We'll find out on Tuesday.
We will. What's up, Jonathan? Do you think it's the last we saw of the young lady?
The sister?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely not.
I don't think so either.
Can we talk about how she has realized that it's her because of that flashback? And then, yeah. And like this story, I think it's going to be it could go either way because she has remorse for the daughter, sister, whatever. But also, like, you're screwing with her career.
100%. And, as she's leaving, I think what's going to happen in the next episode, and we were right about this one, I think the brother's going to wake up and take all of the blame.
Yeah,
I think he's going to take the bullet for her.
He can take all of the blame, but she helped him. There's no way he can, like, she can't say she didn't.
Do you think she's done with the show, or are they going to bring her back as a doctor?
It's going to go through, I don't think she'll actually leave. I just think there's going to be a lot going on, like a completely different storyline. But I think she ends up staying. Yeah.
The actress that played her mom, the moment that she talked to Doc, I'm so bad with names on shows unless I'm watching it. When she was having that moment talking to her after she saved her son's life, that was such a good performance. And it sucks I don't even know the lady's name, but she, the mom of the son and daughter, was so good.
Yeah. I think my favorite part of that episode was when she lost it on the young doctor that she was supposed to be like underneath that day. And she was like, "You killed that kid. If you would have listened to me, he would still be here." And she was like, "You let your ego get in the way of you." So she like lost her crap on her, but then went to her friend's office and was like, that like the chief or whatever that her position is now going to the other girl. She was like, "That belongs to me and I want it." Like, I loved that moment for her. So yeah, I hope 100%. She gets that spot back.
And, I thought Felicity Huffman, the one who's in charge of the hospital right now.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to end up being the bad guy, but in this episode, I saw that she really does care about the main character.
I can't form an opinion about her because it is so back and forth. It makes it really hard.
Her storyline is going to come to a head very soon.
Oh yeah, definitely so.
I thought it was going to be this one. I thought she was going to kill the brother on the table.
Yeah. We'll see.
What else you been watching?
Oh, good question.
I do have the clips pulled up too.
Okay, let's do the Patrick Dempsey, because like I want to watch that so bad.
All right, here we go. Yeah, me too.
Or we should have done the Tell Me Lies since we were already talking about that.
Okay, we can do that one.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, where's the sound?
Close your messages.
People don't do that here.
It's always been a cautionary tale. I hope people can learn something about themselves through it.
Expect the worst out of basically everyone. Like,
get some support.
Have someone to like discuss this with.
Season 3, expect the unexpected.
I hope people are entertained. They used to watch TV shows, and I would emulate them a little bit. And I hope people don't do that here.
It's always been a cautionary tale. I hope people can learn
You
something.
started it over.
Yeah, I know. I was letting it play just a little bit longer because I didn't have sound at the beginning. But
it
yeah,
sounds like
no,
it's
I
spot
hope
on.
that people see it as a cautionary tale and don't try to emulate these relationships on this show.
I mean, you never know, honestly, because people are people and people do people stuff. But I'm glad, like, I think it's awesome they put out that kind of PSA. And they're like, it's not real life.
Yeah.
And then have a buddy to talk to it about, because that's what we do. So, and I can't wait to dive in.
Yeah, 100%. And yes, this show with Patrick Dempsey looks
Amazing.
fantastic. And this man should not look as good as he does at his age.
No, he shouldn't, but.
How would I describe Memory of a Killer to a friend? I play Angelo.
A family man who sells photocopiers.
I play Angelo, a hitman. It's basically about a man
Who lives a double life.
who starts to lose his memory. His private life and his professional life start to crisscross.
Turn upside down.
He's managed to keep them separate, but no longer. No one can know.
Yeah.
First of all, seeing this man go from like brain surgeon to now a killer, I cannot wait. That is like complete opposite worlds. Like, he was saving lives and now he's killing. I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. I forgot that was coming out. I keep seeing ads for it. It's next week, I believe.
And it's everywhere. Oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? The whole entire cast looks good though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it's gonna be a well put together show.
100%. So I didn't know you watched Shrinking.
Oh my god! I forgot I had watched Shrinking until the ad came up when the TV was just kind of sitting still. It popped up. I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot that show!" And now I'm so excited that there's another season.
Yeah, season 3. I binged it this year. It is such a good show. I'm pulling up the trailer because I was saving it to watch with you on here.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I was like, we got to talk about this because I forgot about the show.
Yeah, Harrison Ford in a comedy, first off, whoever decided to do that is brilliant. Here we go.
The goat is back.
Oh, thank God.
There he is.
Such a good cast.
Alice,
Yeah.
off to college soon.
Oh, I'm going to
I like that they're friends now.
How you dealing with it?
All I want is for her to.
I love that guy.
Until I die peacefully, and then she can go
Yeah.
off, make whatever
Have you
mistakes
seen Ted
a
Lasso?
woman in her 70s might make.
No,
You've
you
asked me
haven't.
this a million times.
I didn't know
I
you'd
gotta
watch
move on.
Shrinking, so
I'm so
maybe things
stuck, man.
changed.
I think I just got bored one night and started it, and then I fell in love with it.
You keep demonstrating
Same.
what you need most.
We've got great friends
It sucks that we're such good people.
Right?
and a job that we love. It's a good life.
I know you want more.
Okay, bye, Jimmy.
Dude, how did you not ask her out?
Liz, you know I hate being spied on. Hey, she's right though, man. That was painful.
Told you she liked him. Hey, got it. I got it.
Everybody, get out of my yard.
This is gonna be so funny.
You're afraid to move forward, but all of us need to do that.
Sometimes I just feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Sometimes I feel like you need a therapist.
Do you have a therapist?
I did, but he said I didn't need it anymore.
That never happened.
Maybe happiness is not this impossible thing. You just have to choose it.
Waiting for Parkinson's. You?
His haircut.
God, I love Michael J. Fox. I'm so glad he's found a way to keep working even with his.
You just have to suck the marrow out of this amazing life.
It's gonna be so good.
Hey, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Want to do it with me?
I actually do.
Awesome. I do have one small request. Can we do face paint for the game today? She said no, Derek.
Come on! Jess is still good though, yeah?
She said no paint anywhere.
What are we, Quakers? When did I join Club No Fun?
Oh man, that's next week. Oh, I'm so excited.
Everything's coming out right now.
Yeah.
Did you watch Grey's this week?
I'm not. I have not, but talk about it. You're fine.
There's not really spoilers as far as Grey's goes. It was a good episode, obviously. They kind of all are, for the most part. There wasn't, I mean, I guess there really wasn't a whole lot that happened in it. But it was like the trailer for this week's, next week's show that I cannot wait for. Have you seen it?
No. What's going on?
So, the guy that Meredith is with now, I guess they're at their house. I don't know if it's like, I don't know. They're at their house. He gets a knock on the door and it's his, like, drug addict sister or whatever. And she has a baby. And so he's like, are you high or like, are you on drugs or whatever? Like, he welcomes her in and stuff, but they didn't even know she was having a baby. And she shows up with a baby. So I'm interested to see on, like, is Meredith coming back a little bit more? And now they're going to, like, have to take this lady's kid or, you know, it's a whole new storyline that's just being dropped like that.
Nice. I hope Meredith shows up on this show more. I mean, it is her show. But
you know, but it's going well without her.
It is. It's just I find it funny when she pops up for commentary.
Yeah, of course. Have you heard about the Reacher crossover? There's apparently, and that's what I was sitting here trying to look up because I just found out about it the other day. But this article was from October 1st. But it's going to be Maria Sten, which she was the Neagley from the series, like his partner that was in the military. It's going to be her show.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
Yeah. So that's going to be like a CBS show, I guess, is what it looks like. So I'm interested to see how that goes.
I love that you have notes.
Touch file. And then I think Reacher comes out soon too, but I didn't look that far into depth. Because I keep continually getting surprised by all of these shows.
Me too.
And Tracker being renewed. Which, not surprising, but...
I'm glad you mentioned that. I need to pull up that sheet. Yeah, Tracker was renewed. Matlock was renewed. Elsbeth, all of the NCISs, all 37 of them.
Yeah, of course. Except for the one that I liked.
Which one did you like?
I really loved the Hawaii one and New Orleans. I loved those two.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up here. So yeah, George and Mandy's First Marriage, which Kylie and I watched, spinoff from Young Sheldon, which is really fun. Fire Country was renewed. Sheriff Country was renewed.
I finally finished Fire Country this week also. Waiting for that new season.
Nice. Did you watch Sheriff Country yet?
No.
Okay.
Did you?
No, I want to though, because I like the lead actress.
Right. I liked her in Fire Country anyway.
Boston Blue, FBI, and Ghost was also renewed.
I love FBI.
I don't watch it. I watch Law and Order. It's too many of the same similar shows for me to watch FBI too.
Who cares? FBI is really good.
Yeah, but you watch FBI's, you watch Chicago's, you watch all.
I don't watch Chicago. There's
too
many in Chicago for me to watch. Like I can't catch up on it all.
Yeah.
It'd be literally impossible with all the crossovers and stuff.
It's annoying. It's annoying. I tried to watch Chicago PD, and I did a pretty good job. And then I'm like, this is stupid because I had to track down, like I had to wait to watch SVU. It was just a whole thing because they all crossed over together.
Well, I mean, we've said a million times they just need to catalog it to where we can watch it in order.
Yes.
They really should like get it together. We
Yeah,
need
come
all
on,
of our
streaming
shows
services.
cataloged.
Did you? Okay, I did not watch last night's 911, but
Oh.
did you watch the 911 from last week?
I'm so far behind on 911. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, but Rookie, caught up on Rookie.
Caught up
That
on
show
Rookie.
is my show. I love it. It was so great. They called a murderer, you guys. Like, not even meaning to.
Yeah. And they brought back the liar guy, who me and Kylie looked at each other like, who is that? We were
No,
trying.
for real. So when he went and knocked on his door and stuff, I'm like, who is this guy? And I couldn't figure it out. And I was like, you know what? It doesn't even matter. Maybe it's like from his high school days or something like that. And then at the end, when he comes to their apartment and knocks on the door or whatever, I was like, oh my God. I realized who it was. I was like, why is he back?
Well, as soon as they mentioned lying to everybody, I was like, okay, I know who this is. And Destiny, you do need to watch TV Destiny.
Okay, what are some of these shows that you're behind on though? Because that's what I need to know.
Probably all of them.
I gotta know. I gotta know.
Yeah, tell us in the comments, Destiny.
But The Rookie was amazing this week. We had 2 weeks of Landman that we have not discussed.
Oh yeah, the finale.
It was not the finale.
Last week was the finale. The most recent, yeah, it was in the season 2. But let's go back to the big
we'll go
episode.
back to that, but I didn't realize that was the finale. What a that's weird. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it wasn't like, oh my God, was that renewed?
Yes.
Okay, because I was about to say the fact that that was the finale, like they could end that show on that 100% and be done.
Yeah, it's yeah,
realistically.
No,
Realistically, they could be done. So that scared me for a split second. But yes, last week's the last 2 minutes or so, I guess 5-ish, whatever. I was like in tears. And I told you, I was like, can I turn this off now? Like, I cannot keep watching this. It royally screwed me over. Like,
it was intense and it was done. Oh my God, it was the whole episode kind of sets up that moment with just a lot of the interactions and just everything that's going on. And it also leads into the next episode. But yeah,
I guess like in hindsight, like you kind of could see that coming anyways, but then they played it out very well. I'll give them props. Like that was real life. Like that, it happens. It honestly happens. But man, I'd beat the hell out of that guy too. He deserved every bit of it. But honestly, that episode for me and probably tons of other people's, and maybe I missed it, but that shit deserved a trigger warning. Not gonna lie. I needed a trigger warning for that.
It was really well done. And it seemed like I didn't know how far they were going to go either, because he's in the bar and he's not outside yet, and that's going on outside.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to get a lot worse than it did. Not saying it wasn't bad.
No.
It was awful.
They honestly, I'm glad their writers had like, I don't know, I guess enough respect to kind of not drag it, because they could have gone all the way, and like
or at least
there could have been a storyline of like a baby and like all these things, and I'm very glad they didn't, because that would have been a million times worse than what it was, and it was already bad. But yeah, absolutely, they put a lot of thought into that episode.
Yeah, and so I'm not smiling about that episode. I'm smiling about what happens next when he's taken to jail and that lawyer shows up.
Oh my God,
what a badass!
That's what I said. I was like, she is such a badass. Like, and I've had my moments where I didn't like her, but that I was like, pop off, queen, because you just like foot and ass. They are done.
And she's like, so this is the line for excessive forced. So let me ask you, officer,
Yeah,
you've had training on how to stop, and you
excessive
went.
force.
What it was like 4 bullets into
No, it
somebody
was
who
11 bullets center mass to somebody. She was like, center mass takes 1 bullet, 1, and he was dead. But you shot off 11.
you were
11.
trained.
Yeah. He was like, she was like, so how would you think someone who hasn't been trained would know when to stop? I'm like, you can't do shit now.
And oh my God, Billy
Can
Bob.
we discuss how she's like, I'm 15 minutes away, which means I'll be there in 7, and she walks in with all of that information? How?
Because
And I
she's
mean, I
good.
know it's a show, but like, how?
Because we're supposed to just know that she's good. That's why he sent her.
Well, yeah, I mean, she got on my nerves here and there somewhat, but like obsessed with her now. She's amazing.
Amazing. And Billy Bob was amazing too when he went into that room with the
Yeah,
chief.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even when he called him. But like he's been that way kind of the whole time with anybody and everybody, but that situation, I think that situation I didn't expect him to handle any differently, honestly, but it was when he went to their house and like she came to the door and the way he handled that situation, man, that was so sweet. And that kind of hit me in the feels a little bit because the way like he lowered his tone and just like softened himself for her in that moment was exactly what she needed.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. And that is the first time we've ever seen that side of him in this series. I mean, maybe ever in anything.
But so the storyline with Sam Elliott and his physical therapist.
His physical therapist.
Yes, that story could have gone many different ways, and it was done so well. Like they could have easily done the whole they slept together thing. They didn't. And just the whole moment of them outside just talking to each other like people was just the finale was perfect. This entire season was setting up the family to have their own business together.
Exploration and cattle. The and cattle. Everybody's like, what the hell? And cattle? Like, are we getting cattle? I'm like, I guess I asked Joe, I was like, could they have cattle next to like the oil rig like that? And then I was looking because it like panned over the area and stuff. I was like, I mean, I guess technically they could with all the land right there. So that'd be another big income if they wanted to because it's Texas and cattle and that's what Texas is. But I'm like, but you cannot tell me that I don't know, maybe this is just me trying to foresee the future and how they're going to write a show. But there's got to be something with cattle coming because they would not have thrown that out there otherwise. I don't feel like. Part of me feels like for the dad, for Sam Elliott, they're going to end up with horses and cows. For some reason, I just kind of feel that way.
I heard it was kind of a wink to Yellowstone, but I just like how, every character was set up to be in this end moment perfectly.
Right.
Like I was starting to wonder why Sam Elliott was even brought into the show. But as the finale and stuff plays out, and at the end, next season there's going to be a lot for him to do, and I really like where the show went.
Okay, but did you foresee him going to the Mafia Man to do this?
Not up until like there was a certain moment in the finale where I figured that's where he was going to go, but no, that would have been the last person in episode 9 if you had asked me.
Was it before or after he had the lunch with that man that was like, I can't?
Yeah, it was after.
Yeah, I knew. The second he was like, I've got meetings to go to before he got on the plane, I was like, I know who he's going to talk to. And then when he went to have lunch with that guy, I was like, oh, well, maybe not. But I was like, no, he's going to. Like,
and even Ali Larter, who plays the wife, like she's been loud this entire series, and then she even had a quiet moment, like where she was actually a human in the finale, where they were able to actually have a real conversation. And the daughter grew a lot. Like there was a lot of growth in this season that I
there
think
really was. And
really
I think like
the next.
I think him getting fired kind of helped push the relationships to form better as far as like dad and son for all three of them goes. So I'm interested. Like something else is gonna happen with the mafia guy in the company he got fired from MTEX. Like something's gonna happen with all of that.
Mhm.
But I think Tommy's gonna do just fine on his own. But I also kind of wonder if they're going. I read a thing that said if you go back to the first season or first episode or whatever, when her husband was in the hospital, he left everything in Tommy's name. So she really couldn't fire him or anything like that, which is how I thought that was going to spin, but it didn't. It spun a lot better. But I wonder if they're still going to play on that line where Tommy actually ends up taking over that company and merging the two, and it's all his, and she's left with nothing.
I can see that. I don't think Tommy will let her be left with nothing. Like, I think even
No,
if,
I mean, like without the company and stuff.
yeah,
Because he's
no,
already
no.
told her, sell your stuff and just take your loss. Like, take what you have because you're going to lose it all if not.
Yeah.
And maybe him and the Mafia Man will help to push that.
I like how you call him the
I
mafia.
like the Mafia Man, though. I like him. I mean, he's dark for sure. He does some dirty stuff, you can tell. But, like, he saved Tommy's life, and he told him, I saved it for a reason.
Yeah.
That's good.
I just like, you know, because Andy Garcia, he's from like The Godfather and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just, there was one quick moment where he turned like very mobbish. He's like, you know, if you fuck me, like I'm coming for you. And then it was like, hey, let's have a drink. Let's celebrate.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm missing so much. All 911, Reacher, tell me lies. You need to have stuff on while we're emailing, Destiny. It's multitasking, my friend.
I mean, to be fair, there's not anything new for Reacher out. Like, that hasn't been out in a hot minute. But I just heard about the crossover, which is why I'm excited for a new Reacher. That man is fine AF, and I just love that show. Honestly, don't judge me. You're gonna do it, so just don't. Reacher over Tracker any day.
I'm not going to judge you.
Any
I think
day.
it's a better show.
Absolutely.
Tracker's fine. I'm so behind on it, but I do enjoy watching it when I do. I hadn't even noticed the name thing. Like I told you, I don't like his name on the show. I think it's very like generic for that kind of show. But
yeah.
But then when Autumn mentioned, like, I love the show, but they mentioned his name way too much. I agree.
Well, it's like
I agree.
every time he calls her, it's her name every time, like as if we don't know who he's calling. So like I get it, but you know. There's always things about a show you do or don't like, but I'll take Reacher any day.
Coulter.
Don't cancel that man.
No, the show will be on for a minute.
It's got to be.
So, anything else, Jayme?
Man, I don't know. I feel like we've talked a lot of TV.
I just love that you came so prepared.
You know.
Oh, I have a couple. I had to go look at our show notes to remember what I wanted to talk about. Guys, Jayme, you need to watch Will Trent. It is the best cop show on television. No competition. Will Trent is the show to watch, and the new season is fantastic. I love everything about the show. Jayme hasn't seen it. I don't want to even talk about it because it's just that good. And then Starfleet Academy has been a very pleasant surprise. So it's something I'm really, really enjoying. And I'm not just saying that because we actually have one of the actors from the show coming on 3 Geeks soon. But
there's only 4 seasons. I might can watch it.
Yeah, I think they're short seasons too. I think they're 10 to 12 episodes. But yeah, Starfleet Academy is another one that I am really, really enjoying. Destiny agrees. Will Trent is good. Yeah, and you're probably behind on that too, aren't you, Destiny? We got to fix that.
I just think I didn't start that one because, like, the main
I get it.
character in it.
There's only so many hours in a day.
I mean, is there?
Yeah. Well, not for you. You stay
Yeah.
up till 8:30 and you wake up again at 1:30.
That's what it is. But you know what? It was so nice to go to Walmart this morning. Even though when I pulled in, I said, "What the hell?" There was so many cars in the parking lot, which it shocked the crap out of me. But it wasn't like it could have been so much worse. And it was fine when I went in. There was like nobody in there. There
Yeah,
were so
but-
many cars.
You're not supposed to be awake when I fall asleep and then still awake when I wake
you
up
wake
in the
up.
morning.
I really played the battle last night of, do I go to sleep for a few hours and wake up at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock? Or do I just stay up, get Joe up, and then go to the grocery store? Because I had to get fuel too. So it's like, you know what? I'm already up. It's like 4 o'clock. I'm just going to stay up.
Should have watched Tell Me Lies.
I could not. No, because I put Lincoln to sleep. Well, I made him go to bed when, like, Lillian was here with her friend and we were playing Mario Party and stuff. And then he wakes up at like 2. I'm like, fudge my life. I could have went to sleep. I could have done something productive. But at that point, nope, too late. So I'm like, how do you go to sleep and then here you are awake? I was not happy, but it was fine. He was chill. He was playing with the puppy and whatever.
Destiny, watch Landman first and then watch Reacher. It is yours and Jamie's schedule.
It's what it is.
I want to do Camp Cruise. Let's go.
I'm trying to like get better about like myself and my life and just like the cluster that it is. But we'll see.
Well, everybody, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow Jayme at Jayme3312 on IG and Jayme in the Mix on TikTok. Are we changing it?
Oh, we'll change that later.
We'll change it later.
Yeah.
All right, guys, at 3 Geeks Podcast, lots of fun stuff coming up next week, and we will chat with y'all soon. Bye.
Bye.